Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? Today I'm going to be doing my personal collection of MAC eyeshadows. And before I get started, I would like to go ahead and thank my new subscribers. Thank you so much for your support and subscribing to my channel. As well as anyone that's new that's watching this, I would like to welcome you. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the eyeshadows that I own from MAC. Okay, so this is my personal MAC eyeshadow collection, and as you can see here, a lot of these eyeshadows are extremely colorful, and the reason for that is I get most of them through the Back to MAC program, and I don't want to keep getting neutral shades because I have the Naked 1 and 2 palette. So yeah, that's why you see like a lot of like colors to this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'll start up in this corner right here. The first one, that shimmery kind of white color, is Phloof, and I use it mostly for my inner corner. When I originally bought it, the girl told me to use it for my brow bone. It is way too frosty to do that. So yeah, Phloof I would totally recommend if you need an inner corner shadow. The next one over is Yogurt, and Yogurt's kind of a matte light pink color. I bought this in order to dupe that light matte pink in the not Urban Decay but Too Faced chocolate bar, but unfortunately it is not a dupe for that, which is sad because I'm really trying to find something that's similar to that because I really like it. Yogurt I use a lot if I'm trying to like cancel out any like redness under my eyes, like kind of to top off my concealer almost, just to brighten me up a little bit. Other than that, I don't really use it as a true eyeshadow. The next one over is called Expensive Pink, and I'm actually using that today on my all over my lid, and I really like this. This is like an apricot shade with some gold veining running through it, so I'd highly recommend that. The next one over is a cult favorite, and it is Cranberry. You can see that there's a large dip in that, and there's good reason for that because I have reached for this and used it a lot this fall. I think I even had it on in my first video, the MAC lipstick collection I did. So yeah, I love that one, extremely pigmented. The next one over is actually not even a MAC eyeshadow, it's a depotted Urban Decay half baked shadow. And if you have any of the Naked palettes, you know exactly what I'm talking about because I feel like they put that in all of Urban Decay's palettes. So yeah, sorry about that. That one's not MAC, but completes the palette. Okay, so on the second kind of row, this one right here is Texture. And I bought this because I was like, okay, it looks a little bit different, like a warmer tone, kind of bronzier. Maybe it'll be nice in the fall. But honestly, I can compare this to the bronzers that are just way too orange and make you look Oopa Loopa. And unfortunately, I feel like that's how it pulls on the eye too. It's like too orangey and brown for my skin tone. So I'll have to keep working with that and try to find out a way in order to use that. This next one right here is Amber Lights, and I bought this a while ago because of all the reviews and the way that it's highly pigmented. Even like one swatch of it, you're like, whoa. But the thing is, I feel like it's a little bit too goldy for my skin and looks kind of tacky. So, like all over the lid. But if I just had a hint of it, maybe in the center of the eye, I can usually pull that off. This next one right here, this is Sumptous Olive. And I kind of bought this and was like, I don't really know if I'll use this a lot. But oh my gosh, I use this all the time. It is such a beautiful color. The thing that I kind of like about it is that it pulls out the hazel in my eyes. So I'm like always reaching for this. Summertime, wintertime, fall time, like all year round, just love that color. This next one is Tempting, and it is a more of a neutral color. It's a newer one that I got through the Back to MAC program. It just doesn't really have that great a color payoff compared to my Urban Decay eyeshadow, so I use it a little bit if I'm in a hurry and just smack it all over the eye. Other than that, it's not, I probably won't get it again, to be honest with you. This next one on the end here, this dark, kind of dark chocolatey color is Mulch. and I love this color. This color is great for in the crease or on the outer V. I'd highly recommend this, especially for the fall and winter time. Going back the last row, the very first one, this kind of turquoise duochrome shade, this is Club, and it is extremely unique, that I think. In some lights it can be all the way brown with a blue duochrome, and in some lights it can be how it looks in the pan, which is like a turquoise blue tealy color and kind of give off some brown hints. I wear this quite a bit, and I'm actually kind of considering kind of playing around with the texture shade that's up above it and see if I can do a cool look out of that. The next one is Satin Taupe. It's a cult favorite here on YouTube, and I think that it might be a little bit too cool for my skin tone, so I don't often reach for that, but it is a nice color and I'll continue to use that up. This next one over here, is kind of purple shade, is Trax, and I'll be honest with you, I have used this a lot, but it has horrible color payoff. It has kind of a gold fleck running through it. It is just not saturated with that purple color that I was hoping for. So that's just a side note. This next one, this dark kind of eggplant color, is Indian Ink, and I got this because I thought it was cool in the pan. Back to MAC for this one as well, and I have not used it yet. I have to figure out what kind of looks I could use with it. It's kind of a chalkier matte finish, so I know I could use it for an eyeliner, give kind of a good pop, so I'll probably start using it as an eyeliner. This last one here on the end is Beauty Marked. It's pretty mangled up because it fell victim to one of my first missions to depot all these into a palette, so unfortunately it looks like this. Honestly, I've never used this in a look before, I don't think. It reminds me of the soot that's on a candle after it's been burning for a long time, when it's actually on your eye, like the Beauty Marked eyeshadow itself. So I don't quite recommend that one, to be honest with you. So next, I will go ahead and show you this little mini palette. This is the Shadowy Lady palette, and then it came out a very, very, very long time ago. But the eyeshadows still remain at the same consistency, so I'll still use it. This one in the top corner is called Lightfall, and I'll be honest with you, it is exactly the same as Yogurt. So now I have two of the same shades, so that's great. Real quick, the kind of, I don't know these shades' names, so I'm trying to zoom in on what they're called. Lightfall, Smudged Violet, Deep Truth, and Shadowy Lady. So that is everything here. This Deep Truth color I use as an eyeliner, and I used it at the Michigan game, along with that Sephora Banana Split eyeliner. It was pretty cool. This doesn't smudge, and it makes as a nice eyeliner, so I'd recommend that if you do have Deep Truth and are wondering what to do with that. So yeah, that concludes my personal MAC eyeshadow collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.